All right, guys, today we're taking a look at VR Wave's lenses for the Quest 2. Now, we've actually taken a look at a few lenses on this channel already. You know, I have VR Opticians for the Valve Index, and on the original Quest and on my Quest 2 up until this point, I was using Widmo VR lenses, and they've been fantastic. I haven't had any issues, but VR Wave is doing something a little bit different that intrigued me when they first reached out to me, and that's that a lot of us like to share our Quest 2s and our Quest 1s with people. Well, we have our lenses in there because obviously we need to be able to see, and we're the ones that use them the most. But when people come over to my house, or when I'm sharing Quest 2 or Quest 1 with other people when I go to places, those things are really in there. Like when I had to take my Widmo VR lenses off my Quest 2, they're in there really hard. Like when I just took them out before, I felt like I was going to break something, either the lens or the actual Widmo lenses themselves, because of how much pressure I had to put in there. So it's definitely not something you want to be taking in and out all the time, because it's not that easy to get back in for sure. So this company reached out and they said, hey, we have a different design here. And this design is that you basically use a little attachment that is basically magnets. And the little attachment goes on top of the lens. It's flush with the lens, and it has 3 magnets sitting on top. And then the lens that you have in your hand basically attaches onto that, and it's held in by magnets. And then theoretically, if this works well, we can expect then to be able to take this on and off really easily when we're showing this to friends and family and we don't want the lenses in there. So I was really intrigued by that. I wanted to see if these are going to work as good as I hope they did, because I like the design feature that they're going for, because I think this is going to appeal to a lot of people, and it definitely appealed to me as soon as I heard about it. So let's go ahead and take a look at these lenses, see how they fit in there, and then we'll come back and do my final thoughts.
Gaming tech, eating brekkie is the gaming tech. Going for a recce is the gaming tech. Gaming techie is the gaming tech. Gaming techie.
All right, guys, so here we are with the VR Wave lenses that we have right here. I got my Quest 2 sitting right next to me. Like we said, it comes in this nice little pouch, which I really, really like. I've actually had other lenses. I have the VR Optician lenses that I got with the that I use currently with my Valve Index. And then the Quest, I'm going to be using these now to see how these fit and how easy they are to put on. I do like this little hard carrying case that it comes with. So let's take a look. So the lenses come like this, all protected like on the side, so they have no way of moving. And then it also came with these capsule things that actually go on the lenses first. So you put those on the lenses, and then of course this little nice cleaning cloth that it came with. So what we need to do first is actually we are going to take these pieces here. These are magnetic pieces. You can see here, I don't know if you're going to be able to see that in the camera, but they're little magnetic pieces that go in there. And basically what you do is you actually take the Quest 2 and you kind of just put them in here based on, you know, obviously the lens itself with the magnet side facing up. So you put the magnet side facing up. So let's go ahead and do that here real quick. I actually have the lenses in now. So like I said, not the lenses, but the little plastic pieces that go on your lenses. So what's cool about this that I really like is I actually like, and that's why I'm hoping that these lenses actually turn out to be good, is because I'm a person who obviously uses, you know, glasses and likes to use these lenses, but the one I was using before was Widmo, and when you put them in, they're a pain to get out. Like you feel like you're going to break them. Like I just had to pull them out to review these lenses, and they're in there like stuck. Like you would want them so they don't fall out. But if I want to show this to someone, then I had to take these lenses out and put them back in. They're just not that easy of an experience to do that. So what made me think that these are cool, and that the reason why I wanted to check them out, which is what we're going to do here, is that these little plastic things that I just showed you go in here first, like I just did now. And they have little magnetics on them. So in theory, what you do is you take these lenses right now, which we're going to do, and you kind of just put the lenses on. And you don't actually have to worry about taking them off later because the lenses are already in there. So, like I said, you put them on, and now they're like a magnetic thing. So just to show you again, because they give you a spare one here, these are little magnetic pieces that have little 3-point magnetic pieces. So you insert this into your lens all the way down. So this goes flush with your lens. It has a left and a right. So this doesn't stick out in any way. It just sits flush. And then you take the lens piece and you just stick it on top of it. And I already have mine in here. And now you basically have a lens in here that's just attached by magnets. And when you want to pull it out, you just pull it out like I just did. See how fast that was to take the lens out? And now if I want to put the lens back in, it's a little bit harder because I got the VR cover in here. But as you can see, it goes right back in there. That's how easy it is to take the lens off. And what I really like about that And why I really hope that these end up being a lot better than the other ones is because I show people VR all the time, especially the Quest 2, where I take this to other people's houses and show them VR and stuff. And I always have to take my lenses out. And, you know, considering how hard the Widmo ones are in here and how hard it is to pull out, that is not a great experience. It feels like I'm going to break something every time I take them out because of how hard there is in there. So for people who want to use something and aren't going to be showing a lot of people and they're going to be using those lenses all the time, those are great. Widmo is fantastic, and they were great, and they always have been. I've been using them ever since. But this design is just much better for people who want to show VR to a lot of people. I can easily take my lenses with me. I have this nice little carrying case that it came with that I can put my left and right lenses into, and they're clearly marked on each of the lens, left and right, on both pieces, not just one. And they easily fit both in here, and you can just carry this on the go with you. And then when you need to use VR for yourself, you stick those right in, and when you don't, you don't. And like I said, that second piece, the first piece with the magnets, never go off your lens. So you can expect to always have those in the lenses, and you're not going to have any issues. So I think it's fantastic. I think it's a much better improvement to the design. Now let's actually put these in and see how well they fit, because one thing I will say is that they definitely bulge out a little bit more than what the Widmo VR lenses bulge out. They're a little bit thicker, like as far as like how much they sit off the lens. The Widmo VR seems to sit almost flush, a little bit over, but almost flush. These, the first piece is pretty much flush, but then you got the lens sitting on top of it. So because it's sitting on top of it and not going over the Oculus Quest 2 lenses like the Widmo VR lenses do, this one sticks out a little bit more. But so far, guys, of course, this isn't a surprise. It's crystal clear here. I don't have any issues seeing or anything. And so far, it's fantastic. I don't feel like I'm losing any FOV from what I can tell. I'm putting my lens as close as I ever was with the VR cover installed. So I'm not seeing any issues with that. And it looks crystal clear in here. The lens look fantastic. Yeah, this looks really, really, really good. And I am definitely excited to use these lenses. These are definitely going to be my go-to lenses based on my initial impressions right now. It doesn't take that long to review lenses. If I put them on my head right now and I can see clearly and they fit comfortably and aren't hitting or bulging on my eyes, then that's that. So yeah, this is fantastic. These are going to be my go-to lenses from now on my Quest 2. And I think this is definitely something that some of you guys should definitely look into. Like I said, if you guys are people who use lenses like this, and you were always annoyed that you had to take the Widmo VR lenses off and on when people came over, like me, this is a fantastic solution. The design goes in there, you clip them on. It takes a little bit of finesse, I would say, to put that initial piece in, but after that, it's just magnets, and they don't fall off or anything. The magnets are tight. They don't seem like they're going to go anywhere. As you can see, I'm shaking the Quest and stuff, something you're not going to be doing anyway. And they don't seem to fall off. So I'm really, really excited. I'm really, really happy with this product so far, and using these with the Quest 2. These are going to be my go-to lenses from now on. I never heard of them until they reached out. So I urge you guys to check them out because these are fantastic. The lenses look really, really good. My prescription looks as clear as it ever did, maybe even a little bit more clear than when I got the Widmo VR lenses for whatever reason on the Quest 2. But yeah, these are fantastic. But like I said, the sole reason is because it's easier to take them on and off so you can share your Quest with other people, and that's exactly what I wanted. So guys, if you guys have any questions about what you guys saw in today's video, as always, leave it down below. If not, thank you guys for watching. Till next time.
Tech, gaming techie is the gaming tech, gaming techie, gaming tech. Eating brekkie is the gaming tech, going for a brekkie is the gaming tech, gaming techie is the gaming tech.